Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
He just can't get away with it, Mum. There's got to be something we can do.
Yes, Henry, I'm sure there is, but don't go on about it now. Just give me a few minutes to calm down.
Shouldn't you two be at work?
We would be, Harold, if we had jobs.
Dad, what are you talking about? Of course you got jobs.
Not anymore, we don't. Just been given the boot.
Look, is this some sort of joke? Because if it is, I'm really not in the mood for
Oh, no, the whole thing's a joke. The only thing is it isn't funny. You know, if that man goes on like this, half the staff of Lassiter's is going to be out in the street.
I don't understand. Are you trying to tell me that you've had some sort of an argument with Paul?
Paul?
Paul has been suspended by the US office, and they've sent over this Derek Morris mongrel to sort things out.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we were the first two things to be sorted, and we are definitely out.
Oh, my word. This is really too much.
Oh, it certainly is. Anyway, I'm not... Harold, are you all right?
Oh, yes. I've just got a migraine coming on, that's all.
I'm sorry. We're loading you down with our problems.
No, it's not that. It's been coming on all morning. Although I must admit, this news isn't helping. Surely you've got a case for wrongful dismissal.
Oh, you bet we have.
I'm not so sure. I mean, technically, Henry did assault a customer, and I was in charge at the time. Anyway, let's not talk about it now. If you start worrying, your migraine will get worse. Now, I tell you what, why don't we stick around and help to ease the burden? After all, we've got nothing better to do.
I'm just going to sit around and take it.
Henry, where are you going?
To get our jobs back.
Henry!
Thanks. What time's Aunt Beverly getting home?
Mid-afternoon flight.
You picking her up at the airport?
No, she's getting a cab home. I'll finish work early so I can be here to meet her.
Seems like she's been gone for ages.
Tell me about it.
Let's hope she doesn't go off her head when she finds me here.
I'm sure she won't. But I would suggest that you're on your best behaviour.
Yeah, well, I'm going to call in after school to the hospital so I can see Grandma, but I'll come here straight after that.
Good. Because I'm planning on a special welcome home dinner. It'd be a good chance for Beverly to get to know you in between telling us all about her trip.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that because after I've told her what I have to tell her, she'll be so happy we could have a humpback whale living in the bathtub and she wouldn't complain.
It must be something pretty good.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we'd better start getting back to school.
Yep. I'll see you later.
Bye. I take it from all that you're planning to tell Beverly your decision about the baby.
Can't think of a better welcome home present.
Oh. Would you like me to ask Paul and Gail, and then we can make it a proper family celebration?
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Give Beverly a chance to get to know Nick without a crowd around. Besides, Paul has other things on his mind.
Oh, what do you mean he sacked you?
I mean, he sacked us. Gave us the boot, the flick, the big A. You know, as in, get out, you don't work here anymore.
Henry, that's insane. You and Madge are two of the best staff members I've got.
Someone ought to tell Morris that. He wasn't remotely interested in my side of the story. And if you ask me, he just wanted to sack someone to make himself look like a big shot. And Mum and I happen to be the first ones handy.
Yeah, I believe that. The guy's incredible. I mean, how far does he think he can go?
Well, that's why I wanted to talk to you, Paul. I reckon we've got to show him that he can't just walk all over us. Now, what if I go to the union, see if they'll organise a strike?
No, I don't think that's a good idea, Henry. That'll cause too much damage to the company, and Morris is just one guy. He's not going to be around for too long, don't worry. As soon as I'm reinstated, I'll make sure you and Madge get your jobs back.
But I still reckon a strike would make him stand up and take notice. Then you could go in, sort it all out, you'd be the golden-haired boy again.
Yeah, sure, and it could just as easily backfire, too. Look, Gail is officially in charge at the moment. Any serious staff problems, and the American people are just as likely to blame her. Eh? Particularly since they're only going to hear Morris' side of the story.
OK. But I've got to do something, though. Guy does that to me and Mum, I'm not just going to roll over and take it, Paul.
Yeah, listen, leave it with me for a while, and I'll have a word tomorrow, see if I can get you back on the payroll.
Do you reckon he'll listen?
Well, you can't just ignore me. I may be under suspension, but I am still the manager there. I think I'll leave until later in the day, though, let myself calm down a bit. If I see him at the moment, I'm just as likely to thump him, and that won't solve anything, will it?
If you want to see the relevant sub-files, I can have them printed out for you.
I want to see everything. Now, this file only goes up to midnight last night. Where's this morning's figures?
They don't normally come in until later in the afternoon.
But I want them now.
Well, I suppose I could send down to the hotel accounts office for you.
Why don't you just pop down and get them yourself? That would be quicker.
Well, okay.
While you're out there, see if you can think of anything you haven't shown me yet. I mean, I'd hate to think you were holding something back simply because the subject of the investigation happens to be your husband.
There is nothing to hold back, Mr. Morris.
You're fast.
Sorry?
I said you're fast. Oh, you're typing, I mean. I wasn't casting any aspersions on your morals.
Is there something you wanted, Mr. Morris? Otherwise, I'm really pretty busy.
Well, you're really pretty, Jane, but I can't believe you're too busy to, well, shall we say, have dinner with me tonight.
Sorry, I can't. I'm doing something else tonight.
How do you feel about Paul Robinson being suspended?
I think it's really unfair.
You'd like to see him reinstated?
Yes, we all would.
Yeah, but it's what you think that I'm interested in. See, well, it's just possible I might be wrong about him, you see, and if you really care what happens to him, you could tell me why I should give him his job back. Over dinner. But then maybe it doesn't worry you, seeing him lose his job. Do we have a date or not?
Yeah, he said he'd talk to him later today. Maybe he can make him listen to reason. It's worth a shot.
Ah, wasting his breath, more likely. It'd take more than talk to get through to that man.
Now, Madge, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, what I mean is if you... Oh, I don't know what I mean.
Is your head getting worse?
Yes, it is, but it's all right. In an hour or so, I'll be able to lock up, go home and have a rest.
Harold, why don't you go and sit down out the back? Henry and I can keep an eye on the shop.
No, Madge, really, it's not that bad.
Well, looks like I'm not the only one having a late lunch.
Hello, Darius.
Des, what'll you have?
Well, I'll tell you what. I thought the two of us could sit down and have a few sandwiches, toss around a few ideas about how to pick up business.
Oh, yes, we could do that, certainly.
Des, could it wait? Harold's not feeling very well. He's got another migraine.
Oh, sorry, mate. Of course it can wait. Are you going to be all right to make it through the afternoon?
Well, yes, Des, I won't let you down. You know that.
I know. Just trying to think of some way how to get you home, but there's no one to take over.
I could.
Weren't you working at Lassiter's this afternoon?
No, I'm not working at Lassiter's this afternoon.
Well, if you could do that for me, we could send Harold home, and as soon as I locked up at the bank, I'd come back here and give you a hand.
There you go, Harold. Problem solved.
Dear, I feel so silly. All this fuss.
All right, you can feel as silly as you like, as long as you do it at home in peace and quiet.
Now, you will phone if there are any problems.
Don't worry about it, Harold.
Come on.
All right.
Look up.
Thanks, mate. It's a stroke of good luck you're not working this afternoon.
You reckon?
Something wrong?
You bet there is. You just stay where you are. I'll make you those sandwiches and tell you all about it.
Well, this jet-setting life's all very well, but I have to say it's good to be home.
Glad to hear it.
Did you go skiing, Aunt Bet?
No, I didn't. It was a working trip, not a holiday.
You must have had some time off. What about the mud pools and the geysers? Did you see those?
Todd, now we've all said hello. Let's leave the questions until later. I think Jim and Beverly might like a bit of time to themselves.
Yeah, but I want to hear all about New Zealand.
Come on, you can hear about that later. I need some help with the washing.
I'm really glad you're back out there.
Me too, Todd.
Well,
Did you have a really good time?
It was hard work, but I did enjoy it. And I had a certain amount of time to myself to do some serious thinking.
Oh, that sounds ominous.
No. All that distance away, I realised that I've been very unfair, trying to push you into a corner the way I did about the baby. It was a very negative, childish thing to do. I'm sorry.
Well, I've been doing some thinking too, and I think if you want a baby, you should have one.
Are you serious?
Come on. Knowing how you feel is more than my life's worth to joke about it. I love you, Beverly. to do everything in my power to make you happy. If you want a baby this much, it would be pretty selfish of me to deny it to you.
Oh, Jim, I love you. I love you. I love you. This is what I call a happy homecoming.
Yeah, well, now that that's out of the way, there was one other thing I ought to mention to you. Something that you probably won't be quite so happy about.
Oh, I don't know what we're going to do. With you out of work, Henry out of work. I won't be able to support all of us with what I make at the coffee shop.
Harold, stop worrying. Won't happen. If the worst comes to the worst, I'll get another job.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to. I mean, you're a hard-working and valued employee. How dare that man treat you like that? Good mind to go and see him and give him a piece of my mind.
Oh, Harold, for goodness sake, stop it. You'll make your headache worse. Anyway, Paul's having a talk with Morris this afternoon. He'll probably straighten everything out.
I should imagine Paul's got enough on his mind trying to save his own job.
Yes, well, he's always been very loyal to his staff. He'll do his best for us.
Oh, I'm not doubting that. The question is, will his best be good enough?
We just have to wait and see, won't we?
G'day, Jane. Everything okay?
Yeah, sure.
Could have fooled me. Jane, don't tell me he sacked you too.
Nah, nothing like that. Suppose you've heard about Henry and Mrs. Bishop then?
Yeah, Henry did come to see me. I'm just on my way to go and see our friend Morris now.
We'll have to hurry to catch him. He's meeting me here in 5 minutes.
Meeting you? Why?
Well, it's nothing really. It was just that I sort of said I'd go out to dinner with him tonight.
What?
You know what he's like, it's hard to say no.
Yeah, I suppose that's one way to get on in the company, isn't it?
Paul?
Yeah. Have a nice time, Jane.
Paul? It's nothing like that, honestly. Do you think I'd go out with him if I had any choice?
Oh, yeah, I suppose he held a gun at your head, did he?
Something like that, yeah.
Jane, what is it? What's going on?
He virtually said that if I don't go out with him, he'll see that you don't get your job back.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jane. I'm sorry what I just said to you, too. Listen, I don't need you to fight my battles for me, and especially not that way. Go on, you go home. I'm going to take care of this.
Well, it looks good on paper for Paul to initiate a deal like this, but why does he take so long to follow up on it? The client must wonder if we're serious.
No, not at all. You have to understand how Japanese businessmen think. They like plenty of time to think a deal over. Try to push them, and they resent it.
Oh, nonsense. They're highly motivated. They expect us to be just the same.
Paul, what's the matter?
Ask him. Ask him who he was planning on taking out tonight and how he pressured her into doing it.
Now, what I do in my spare time's my business, Robinson.
Not when it involves sexual harassment of a friend of mine. There's laws in this country about that, you know.
You know, I think your imagination's running on fast forward, pal.
Yeah? And I think you're out to destroy this company. So far, you've fired 2 of its best staff members. You've alienated Jane. You've turned the place inside out looking for evidence of mismanagement, which simply doesn't exist. I mean, why don't you just close down the whole operation and be done with it, eh?
Paul, darling, I don't think this is doing much good.
I think you should listen to your wife. Remember, you're under suspension, so what happens here is not your concern. But as for mismanagement, I've found more than enough. Frankly, once Rosemary knows the facts, I wouldn't give much for your chances of staying on the payroll.
I don't want any part of what you're doing to this company, Morris. And neither you, nor Rosemary, nor anyone is going to fire me. Because as of this moment, I quit.
Yep, that's 1 strawberry streak. How are we off the chocolate chunk?
Nearly out. Better get 3 tubs.
Right, that's 3 tubs of chocolate chunk.
No, hang on. I think Harold said they haven't been using as much of that. Maybe we should just make it 2.
Right, that's 2 tubs of chocolate chunk.
Or was that coffee
And
delight?
What?
Maybe it was the coffee delight Harold said they weren't moving.
Well, how many of them do we need?
Coffee delight? We've got enough.
No, chocolate.
Yes, we need some. I thought you just ordered it.
I did. I just ordered 2 tubs.
Well, then why did you say no chocolate?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes, we want the chocolate. Look, mate, there is nothing confusing about it. Just send the lot out, will you? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, well, same to you, pal. times like this, I appreciate that Harold's worth more money.
You wouldn't say no to that?
Unfortunately, until business picks up, I can't afford it.
What do you think you're doing here?
What does it look like?
You've got a short memory, son. You were fired this morning. That means you no longer work for Lassiter's, and I don't want to see you on our property.
What? Now, you listen to me, mate. This is my coffee shop, and I decide who works here. And if you don't like it, you know what you can do.
Has Jane Harris been in here?
No.
I imagine I'll be seeing you around.
Good on you, Des. I love it when you get mad.
Yeah.
But by the sounds of him, it doesn't seem like Paul's talk did much good. I guess I'd better get used to being out of a job.
How's Katie going in Adelaide?
I talked to her on the phone the other day. She likes it when she's with Mum and Dad, and she even reckons she's starting to like staying with Hillary.
Can't imagine why.
Yes. Where's this Nick you're also anxious for me to meet?
Well, I don't know. He was definite about coming here for dinner. He was keen to meet you, too.
From what Jim says, I can't help having a few reservations. Well, in my book, graffiti artist is just another way of saying vandal.
Yeah, well, I felt much the same way to start with, but I've got to know him a bit better now. I think basically he's a good kid.
Yeah, I didn't get on with him at the start, but now we're friends.
I just hope he's the sort of person you should be friends with.
I think Todd has a mind of his own, don't you?
It still doesn't answer the question of where he's got to.
Oh, he must have stayed at the hospital longer than he planned. I'm sure he won't be long. Then you can make up your mind about him.
Top up, anyone?
It's not for me, please.
Of course, if I'd planned this properly, we could have been doing it in style with champagne.
Hey.
I'm really not sure what we're celebrating. You've just lost your job.
No, not lost. Resigned. I stopped that creep from having the pleasure of firing me. That's what we're celebrating. That and my new job.
What new job?
No, I don't know yet. But while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to take a much-needed holiday. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, I'm glad you're taking it so well. What worries me is without you around, who's going to stand up for the staff?
You mean the way I did for Madge and Henry and Jane? Yeah, in fact, what a good that was. Look, he was going to fire me anyway. That was obvious, Gail. So it's up to you to just do what you can now.
Maybe I should quit too and just be done with it.
No way. Look, I think you're pretty safe in your job. Besides, if he toppled you too, Rosemary would be sure to wonder what was going on. No, it's bad enough one of us being out of a job. So just swallow your pride and hang in there, eh? And don't give him any reason to complain about you.
Could be easier said than done, but I'll do my best.
Good girl. Listen, you do appreciate why I quit, don't you?
If it had been me, I'd have done the same.
That's what I like about you. So understanding.
Well, so far, your Nick's not winning high marks for reliability.
Well, that really isn't like him. I'm starting to wonder if he's all right.
Just a minor hiccup. This sort of thing happens all the time when you're raising a family.
Is that right? Well, I'll be finding out, won't I?
Maybe we should call and see if he's still at the hospital.
That sounds a very good idea to me.
I shall see what I can find out. That'll be him now.
I better keep an open mind, hadn't I?
I didn't expect anything else.
This young man lives here, sir?
Oh, yes.
I'm afraid he was caught defacing railway property. He's been charged and will have to appear in court.
I see.
In the meantime, we'd appreciate it if you try to keep him out of any more trouble.
Yes, Sergeant, thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Good night, sir.
Good night. Well, good one, Nick. We're really very proud of you.
I don't need a hard time from you. I'll do what I like. Your people don't own me.